Hi guys, I am busy building up my portfolio and I've decided to try out some popular Java projects. And today I'm starting out with building a simple banking app using Java in Eclipse. So just to start out with, I'm just going to create my environment that I want to use. So I'll call this our banking application. And you'll see it's inside a folder called Esteem Projects, and I'm just going to launch Eclipse and use Esteem Projects as my workspace. So in here, I am going to go to File, New Java Project, and I'm going to name my project Banking Application. Same. And we are going to finish. So now we have our Java project and we want to create a new class within this Java project. We'll call this class bank account. And you can click finish. So bank account is the object that we are creating. And what we want to do is we actually want to initialize a couple of things. So we'll start with balance, which is our bank balance. Then any previous transaction so that we can display whatever the previous transaction was. Next we will have our customer name and customer ID. There we've initialized all our variables that we need in order to create a bank account. What we need from the user to do that would be the customer name and customer ID. So we need a constructor which will take in, so you always call your constructor the same as your class, and we'll have string customer name and string customer ID. Here we go. So we have a constructor which takes in the parameters of customer name and customer ID. Now things can get a little bit confusing here because we have customer name here as well as here. Therefore we use this. So we use this to refer to the current class instance variable, which is that. So customer name equals customer name. So essentially what this is saying is when you input customer name here, it's equal to this class instance variable over here. I'm going to do the same with customer ID. Okay, awesome. So now we have a constructor. And we can create a bank account. Now we need to be able to do something with this bank account, such as deposit money, withdraw money, and look at our previous transactions. So we are now going to create methods so that we will be able to do this, or so that our user will be able to do this. The first thing we will define is a method to deposit money. So because the method won't be returning anything. We will call it void and we'll name it deposit. It will take the parameter int amount, okay, which will be the amount of money that the user inputs or deposits. So if the amount is not equal to 0, the balance of the bank account will be equal to balance plus amount. So let me just repeat that. So the balance is our balance. It's the balance in our bank account. When the user logs in, that balance for now will be 0. And whatever the user then deposits into the bank account will be the balance, which is 0, plus the amount, which is the amount that the user has deposited. So if the balance was 10 Rand or 10 currency, and the user input or deposited another 20 Rand or 20 whatever currency, that will equal to 30 Rand. I think that's pretty straightforward. I'm not a maths teacher. Okay, so over here we have previous transaction will be equal to amount. So if we call previous transaction and the last thing that we did was deposit money, it will display how much money we deposited. Then we need a method to withdraw money. So let's call this withdraw. Once again, if amount is not equal to 0, balance will equal balance, but this time we minus amount because we're withdrawing money, taking it out. Previous transaction will be equal to minus amount. So putting it as negative amount because you're withdrawing money, meaning you're taking away. I'm going to stop here for the day. Tune in for the next episode for further steps in our banking app. If you like this video, consider subscribing.